Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I have another project to share with you today. This is using Simple Stories Spooky Nights collection, but I did use the 12x8 for this project, not the 6x8, or the 12x12, oh my goodness, not the 6x8. So, okay, here we go. I'm just gonna say it. You guys know I struggled on the cover. I don't like it still. I don't know why, like I had this idea that it didn't work out, so I switched it up and I'm just whatever. Here is what we're going with. So I used one of the tags from the cut apart sheet and then backed it on black cardstock, and then I did make a little 3x4 little folio here where you can add photos, and I did use a magnet to go in there. I added some twine, some Weka Stella. I had these star, I don't know if you can see them, but these star enamel dots. Well, I guess you can't really call them a dot because it's a star. So enamel stars in my collection. So I just added those. And then these pieces are from the ephemera, which they call it, what is it, bits and pieces, I think. Let's see, yes, bits and pieces. And then this is from the sticker sheet. I mounted it on white cardstock and then popped it up on foam tape. And just for a tip, I added this kind of purpley glitter cardstock, which it looks like this here. Isn't that so pretty? But I didn't want to waste all this, so I just trimmed out a square from the center of the square. And I want to say this is 6x6, so I can use this for a smaller mini album or a card. But why waste this pretty cardstock? I'm just saying, you don't always have to, if you don't see it, no one knows what's under there. And then I used here my Martha Stewart spiderweb border punch to go there. And then the spine, here is the back. I did the same matting on the back, same spine with the orange. And then it opens up like this. And I did have this tied, but I just untied it and forgot to tie it back. But it has a 4x6 flip out here, and I did use the same Martha Stewart spiderweb, but the corner punch. And I have my little Stampin' Up! Tab punch here. Just really simple. I did have to add this orange strip because I cut this a little too small. I don't know how I did that, but I did, and it was driving me crazy. And then in this pocket, I have a 3x4 photo mat, and then a little booklet for 4x6 photos that was tied, just like that. And then a 5x7 photo mat, and it literally is 5x7, so you'd have to trim down. If you put a 5x7 photo on here, you'd have to trim it down a little bit, or you could just do a 4x6. And then this is from the bits and pieces, and then that is the back there. So I did layer this on black and then fussy cut it out. So that goes in there. Let me just tie this up really quick. So again, this is a Graphic 45 inspired Trifold waterfall folio. Try to say that 3 times. And I did just change this one up. Well, this one's kind of changed up a lot. So I did do a straight pocket on the side here, and then I didn't do any ties on the waterfalls this time. But I do have the double pages, and I added a flip out insert here. You can add a photo underneath there, photos galore. And I do have a magnet in here, so it'll close. So it goes in just like that. And then it opens up. Ooh, got things flying all over the place. And lots of room for photos here. You also could do a flip out insert here, but I just did a different one. I just was playing around doing some different techniques. Not that that's like a technique. my goodness. A technique would be being able to get it back into the page. Sheesh. Okay, so it opens up here. So on, let me shift this really quick. So in the pockets, you have 2 tags with cute little journaling spots on the back. I love that about these. A 3x4 photo mat and then a 4x6 photo mat. And I didn't have my little tiny attacher, so when I get that, I will attach some ribbon to these. And then it's the same on the other side, where we just have these cute little tags. These would be really cute to do a little tag flip album, so I might try that at some point. Or just make some tags for the kids here at Ronald McDonald House. Okay, so here I made a tag to go in the back. There you go. And I will add the, what do you call it, tutorial below on how to make this. But remember, this page is not in that tutorial. You just have to add it to the spine, and I add it, as you can see, when I add it, I don't center it in the middle of this spine. I add it a little bit lower, meaning this way. And then for the 4x6 waterfall, I just added the branding strips. I trimmed them down just a hair, looks like that. And fold this up. And then on this side, have the double waterfall here, which I had got this from my girl Ginger, who I'm thinking about you, girl. Thinking about you every day. Can't wait to hear your voice again. So for all the prayer warriors out there, please have Ginger in your thoughts. But I did just use scraps for inside and then some solid cardstock from my stash. So I'm just showing you guys what I used on the inside. There you go. But yeah, want to give a shout out to our girl Ginger from my sister Scrapper. And that is it. And there you go. So another project. I don't know. I love this folio. This is now my fave. Well, it's been my fave for a minute now, but sorry, Graphic 45. I absolutely love it. And I did see at my local craft store, they got in like a dozen of them. So maybe they're back restocked. I'm getting them in. So definitely be on the lookout if you want it. But remember, it only comes in craft. Cardstock is the base, and you don't get the extras that I do. It just comes with the 1 page and the 4x6 waterfalls on both sides. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you liked it. If you did, please give your girl a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you do, so that way you can see future projects. Thanks for watching. Bye.